Hey, Daily Show, Condor Calabasas here. Again, get right into it. Let's see if I can say this name. Mayim Bialik, I think is how you say that. Forgive me. I have no fucking clue. But this is one of those examples of women worship that like no one really talks about, and this whole like people are somewhat aware of celebrity worship, but don't really realize it's pretty much exclusive to women. People only really worship women celebrities. She was typecast. This article is ridiculous in the level of effort it goes to defend some fucking celebrity they don't even fucking know. This is like fucking cringy loser shit. Anyways, she's typecast from an early age. Fuck cares. That sounds like every fucking actor in the history of fucking time. She's not different from anybody else. She hated being rejected as a child, so she was insecure growing up. Sounds like she came from a place of extreme privilege. Probably that actually makes me think. Now that you mention it, this is a picture of her family, and they look well fucking off. They look real fucking rich. So I'm guessing the reason why she hated being rejected as a child is because she was extremely privileged and insecure. She was used to being just given everything. And she speaks about how she had friends who were like, if I get it, if I get it, if I don't, fuck them all. And she says how she was never like that. Yes, that's insecure child privilege. Weird how this article will never mention how rich her family is. She spent a year grieving the death of her father. Sounds like a privileged little shit. She has been bullied for her appearance, so literally every human being on the planet except for like good looking women struggled financially after Blossom. Who the fuck cares? She is fucking born rich. She and her ex-husband divorced. Sounds like something a lot of people experience. Illness made filming a scene. This actually doesn't describe. Oh, she had an infection. But, okay, that doesn't make any sense, though. Mental gymnastics. She suffered from several infections around the same time that forced her to take a step back from physical activity and work. So she so she wasn't ill during this scene. She wasn't working when she was ill. This is called women worship. This is the privilege gap between men and women. We don't treat men this way. She had anxiety with, oh, honey. Fucking goddamn everybody has fucking anxiety. Jesus Christ. She was involved in a serious car accident. Sounds like shit. Yep. Nothing really to say there. She's the victim because her co-star died. Sounds like some privileged fucking incel shit. She had to protect herself from sexual harassment. That isn't a sentence that makes sense. Are you an incel? Like, whoever wrote this is such a fucking delusional, mentally ill piece of shit. Clearly never been abused in their lives. This is privilege right here. Had to protect herself from that. No one has to protect themselves from sexual harassment. That doesn't make any fucking sense, incel. And if you think that makes sense, you don't know anything about sexual assault. Fucking mentally ill piece of shit. Just talks about like the Me Too movement, which is just like some incel shit where like all men being sexually assaulted just were completely ignored. Remember Terry Crews? That was totally fine, right? She faced backlash over her op-ed in New York Times again. Women worship. Women worship. See how it's worded? What did she actually write? How about you fucking word it in a way that actually tells us what she actually fucking wrote? The main point of contention surrounded her decision to avoid harassment by behaving in a conservative manner or dressing more modestly. Having others celebrate your physical beauty is not the way to lead a meaningful life, she wrote. So she's, yes, and people interpret that as her saying it's women's fault how they dress for being sexually assaulted. So, yeah, this is what we call the privilege gap between men and women. If you're a woman who says that, oh, she faced backlash over her op-ed. Don't even mention what the fuck she did. Fucking incel shit. She's in recovering for an eating disorder. Oh, she's such a victim, dude. How dare you, dude? The timing on that. She's she's totally a misogynist piece of shit that thinks women deserve to be sexually assaulted. Also, but she has an eating disorder, dude. Make sure that one's we gotta have that one right after. So like, if people start thinking like she's a bad person, they'll know they're wrong because she has an eating disorder, dude. So do I, you fucking pussy. It's not a big deal. Fucking smoke some weed. Fucking bam, done. Compulsive, obsessive compulsive disorder has been a big part of her life. I know somebody who has that. They would never even consider considering that some kind of like massive disadvantage worth mentioning. She struggles to buy herself nice things. Jesus Christ, look how like bottom of the barrel we are right now. This is women worship, dude. Her remarks on childbirth and parenting have led to outrage. Oh no, she said another fucking stupid ass fucking thing that she like I don't even fucking care about that one. The real reason she was let go from Jeopardy and then fucking oh god, this website is absolute trash. Like absolute fucking trash. she, she this is fucking hilarious. Bialik was criticized for being inconsistent on Jeopardy and then goes on to explain how she was actually inconsistent. This is hilarious. She faced a lot of criticism from some fans on the show, while some of this is definitely due to misogyny. That's such an extreme claim, and it's not backed up at any point in time. Why would you assume that? Misandry is infinitely more common than misogyny. Unless you're talking about, like, the women worship that this article is filled with type of misogyny, then yes, of course, this article is misogynist, because it treats this woman like a fucking child. with with TV game shows dominated by male hosts. Oh, so if daytime television in general is dominated by women, that would be somehow related to misandry. That would mean there are a lot of misandrists in the audiences there. What's the point being made here by this mental gymnastics incel shit? There are some other factors at play. Bialik's critics have pointed out that she seemingly has inconsistent rules when it comes to asking contestants to clarify answers and a perceived unprofessional attitude where she gets too impressed with correct responses. Others have even claimed she made crucial mistakes by accepting wrong or partial answers. See, this is again women worship. Instead of the way it's worded is like, oh well, people are saying this. It's objectively speaking true. It's a fucking fact, and this person this person with a superiority complex just doesn't want to be criticized in any way. They're basically, it's having their cake and eat it too for a sociopath, is the best way to put it. She was wrongfully accused of being an anti-vaxxer. She says she made an informed decision not to vaccinate her children, and that quote was taken out of context. I mean, that's totally fair to take that quote out of context. Makes a lot of fucking sense. She's been criticized over her stance in vaccinations. Like, bro, it just goes on and on. She has struggled with imposter syndrome over the years. From what I know, that's actually really common in actors, famous people. Alright, that's it. Fucking just a bunch of fucking, just a garbage trash website. Fucking embarrassing. Fucking got linked to this by fucking Reddit and shit. Fucking just normally I don't even click on these, but I've seen so much worship of this woman that I had a feeling it was gonna be fucking filled with delusional shit, and motherfucker, I was right. Fucking I know insecure losers so fucking well. I can just predict them. Anyways, that's the video. Appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the cool stuff. That's it. Goodbye.